here, and here. Nah, I'm not a coach for everybody. And that's where I completely messed up at. That's why I lost my momentum. You take the constructive criticism or you just stay the same. All right, let's get this show on the road. What's going on, YouTube? I go by T Millions, but my name is Ty Milliner, and welcome to my YouTube, man. Pretty much on here, you will see everything self-development. I'm primarily in the fitness side of things, but honestly, when it comes to anything personal development wise, I love everything about it, you know, whether that's skincare or whether that's, like I said, fitness, whether that's style, whether that's like charisma, whether that's like just being able to talk to people. Of course, making money, business stuff. When it comes to personal development, that's what I truly pay attention to. You're pretty much gonna see my journey of me becoming an elite man. But anyways, I'm 26 years old. Currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I did play baseball all the way up to college. I was in college for 6 years in Florida. Went to 3 different schools. All 3 are in Florida. Baseball was my true love. Baseball was my true love. I wanted to go all the way, play in the big leagues, you know. I really had some big goals that I wanted to do once I got in the big leagues, you know, but it didn't work out. I can sit here and honestly tell you that I failed towards reaching my goals of being a big league baseball player. You know, at this point, it is what it is. My last time putting on cleats was about 1.5 years ago. So 2024 pretty much. That was my plan A. I had all my eggs in that basket. When it came to plan B, I didn't want to hear it. It was plan A or nothing. All the greats that you see in different fields, they didn't have no plan B. Majority of them didn't. Kobe Bryant, he was 1,000% geared and tunnel vision on basketball and basketball alone. Don't believe me? Go watch his old videos of him in podcasts. That's all he talked about. That's all he was worried about. You have to put all your eggs into one basket. And when it's time for plan B to happen, whenever that happens, then you adjust accordingly. But then now that plan B becomes plan A. So that's my little 2 cents towards, you know, having all your eggs in one basket or not having all your eggs in one basket. But yeah, baseball was everything for me. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I would say about the last 3-4 months of me being in school, I started to dive around to see what I wanted to do. Now, granted, I already knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I already knew that. I didn't want to settle with a regular 9-to-5. I just couldn't. I knew that I was always set to, I always knew that I was set for more. I've been going to the gym since my sophomore year of high school. So that was probably about me at the age of 16. I'm currently 26 now. Now, of course, at the age of 16, I didn't know what I was doing completely, but I was still going. I would say about the age of 19 is when I really figured it out, had true and good form, and had a real structure. So I would say for about 3 years, from the age of 16 to 19, I was still figuring out the gym, good mechanics, good form, a good split to follow. I finally figured out everything, I would say, about the age of 19. And I'm 26 now, so about the past 7 years, I've been completely dialed in on fitness. Once I actually figured it out on year 3 of my fitness journey, that's when I was like, yeah, if I could get paid for this, I would definitely do it. Because I always loved that fitness influencer lifestyle, just the posting videos and all of that stuff. I loved every single bit of it. And I was also playing baseball, so in my head, at the time, I'm like, what if I can do both? And honestly, that's what I did. I had a fitness Instagram page already. I don't have that page anymore, but if I go back in my archives, I'm pretty sure I've been posting on Instagram since at least 2020, 2021. Well over 3-4 years now. So it was nothing new for me when it comes to the fitness, self-improvement, and just posting. But like I said, those last 3-4 months of me being in school is when I really dove around to see what I wanted to do, because online fitness coaching wasn't on the radar at first. One of the first things I seen was drop shipping, trading, you know, and I did some research on them and it just seemed like too much, if I'm being honest. But once I came across online fitness coaching, and it's already something that I love to do, that's literally a part of my lifestyle, I said bet. So from me pretty much graduating college and like those first 3-4 months, I was just researching. I didn't know anything about online fitness coaching. I was still following people who was in that field. About 4 or 5 months go by and I'm just, learning more. I'm still recording myself at the gym, but I didn't know what to post, what to really talk about for real. I didn't know what a personal brand was, none of that. And so over the next like 4 months of me getting out of college, I'm slowly building more and more knowledge about online fitness coaching. And so I would say literally about a year ago, that's when I finally said, okay, I'm gonna get back into posting for real. And I was pretty consistent with posting on Instagram. I was posting consistently about 3-4 months. But the problem with me was I would be consistent for 3 months, not post for a month, be consistent for 3 months, not post for a month, be consistent for 2 months, not post for a month. And honestly, that's terrible. When you build momentum, you got to keep that momentum, because that's how you're going to get past that threshold, by continuing. I just kept killing my momentum. And it's crazy because with this online fitness coaching, I seen a little bit of proof. I had people reaching out to me to see about my program so they can get in shape. Not me cold outreaching to people. No, people actually sliding in my DMs who I have no idea who they are, from wherever they are in the world, reaching out to me. And this was probably about 2-3 months ago when I really had good momentum. But for some reason I stopped, me working and stuff. I let that be an excuse of why I haven't been posting, why I haven't stayed on top of what I needed to do. And all of that's about to change. Even though I was really inconsistent with posting on social media to get my face out there and to get my brand out there, my personal brand, I still had clients, okay? I'll post the results here, and here, but we did some damage. And I'm not gonna lie, because I take so much pride when it comes to, the gym and getting lean and everything that comes with it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a coach for everybody. I'm not gonna bite my tongue. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and either you take the constructive criticism or you just stay the same. I don't want you to think I'm all talk, because I put myself through it, okay? I'll show you my results right here and right here. I put myself through the ringer, okay? Anything that I tell my clients to do, I've already done. So that's why I really don't take any excuses of, I can't, because it's like, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm nobody special. I just did the work to get the physique that I have today. I'm not sure if I said the time and the day that it is right now, but it's currently December 31st, 2025, and it's 12:08 in the morning. 2026 is literally less than 24 hours away. And every single day from now on, I am going to stick to the daily high leverage task that I need to do on a daily basis. Because the problem I had was I would be consistent for a week, and I'm so worried about the big picture that it's really the little days that count. In order to win the year, you got to win the months. In order to win the months, you got to win the weeks. In order to win the weeks, you got to win the days. It's the daily tiny battles that'll set you up for success. And that's where I completely messed up at. That's why I lost my momentum. So, yeah, man. So, online fitness coaching is what I plan on doing to give me financial freedom, to give my parents financial freedom, to give my grandparents financial freedom, to give them the life they never had. Because like I said, I'm meant more than a 9-to-5. I can't go out like that. I won't go out like that. I am literally willing to die trying. And I may sound delusional, but that's fine. Because it's always delusional until it works. You're always delusional until it works. I'ma document my journey, teach y'all what I learned on the way, and we'll go from there, man. Be sure to like, save, and follow for more. And I'll see you in the next video, man. Let's get it.